Hello and welcome to Rawalpindi for the Bank Kalfala presents Kingdom Valley Test Series. It's the all-important decider as the series is levelled at 1-1. At the coin toss, it was Ben Stokes who called correctly and chose to bat. Pakistan fielding the same strong 11 that won them the game in Multan in that second test. They go all spin with Sajid, Noman and Zahid. England making a couple of changes for this third and final test. The pace of Gus Atkinson returns and the young Rehan Ahmed with his leg spin also included into the 11. Let's now join the action with our commentators as Zach Crawley and Ben Duckett make their way out into the middle for the first session.
Here we go, first ball of the third test. And spin straight away, that one kept low as well. That's a nice shot, beautifully timed through the offside. Duckett gets going with a cracking four. That's a nice sweep shot and hits the fence in no time. Beautifully timed by Crawley this time.
Catch it!
It's upish and into the gap for four. There was a mid-wicket fielder and a square-leg fielder. It beat them quite well.
That's twice it's gone exactly the same place, off the two spinners.
Big shot this time. It's a much better connection for four. Earlier tried one and almost got caught at mid-on. Not this time.
Yeah, got really close to it. That's one of the key things. If a ball isn't coming onto you off a pitch like this and you're not quite there, it's going to be even harder to get it under, or get it over, get it underneath it, get it over.
Swept on length rather than line and swept firmly by Crawley. Wouldn't want to be missing it from that line, but picked the length perfectly. And England's 50 is up in a dozen overs.
Yeah, you mentioned it took them about 4 and a bit overs to gauge what the surface was doing. Both of them very good players of spin.
Crawley drives straight into the hands of backward point. It's a lovely bit of bowling from Noman Ali, who flighted it beautifully outside the off stump, held it back a fraction, drew Crawley into the drive, and Pakistan have their first.
A field change work. Straight away a silly mid-off and Crawley goes hard at it. It is floated up by Noman Ali outside off, stretching, reaching for it. Plan comes together and that's why they're so happy. Crawley goes for 29, England 56 for 1.
He's tried that before and he's not got it past that man. He does this time and the outfield is quick.
Yeah, you got to be risky as a batter. Roll of the wrist, help him play the ball all along the ground.
Down the pitch, down the ground. We've been talking about that's what he's been working on. One bounce and goes for 4. Now has that hit the pad? Has it hit the pad? Given it has. Pope will ask, did I get outside the line? He's going to have a look.
Original decision given out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wicket sitting. Chris, you can stay with your original decision out. You're on the screen, make your signal.
Sajid Khan has got Ollie Pope. Oh, now that's incredibly close, surely. Yeah, Root is virtually walking. He doesn't wait for the umpire's decision. He went back, it stayed low. Root has gone, big wicket.
This is brilliant from Sajid Khan on that occasion. Low the trajectory. He was pitched up and that's where he in-wiggled the batsman, forced him to the back foot and a bit of turn doing the job. This is a big wicket. Big scalp for the off-spinner Sajid Khan. And that's a good start for Pakistan into this test match.
Down the ground, that's the balance that Duckett has. This one is launched over the top and over the fence for a six.
He's got superb temperament. Yeah, he's got an attitude, a great attitude. Half century for Ben Duckett. There is tremendous batting on a difficult surface. He stopped himself from playing all the shots. A measured 50 in Ben Duckett's term. Spin angle, that's gone, that's stayed low and he's done. Is Ben Duckett, I don't think that there's a DRS review in play here because he was dead before the stumps. It kept low, would have gone to hit the stumps.
Yeah, the fact that it keeps so low is his undoing. His gesture straight afterwards, was it going down leg side? Because he knows he's not hitting. If it was going down leg, that was his only way out. But Harry Brook said, no, don't think it is. He saw the frustration on Duckett's face.
Gone, pulled around the legs, tries the sweep shot, gets too far across. Pakistan have another.
Yeah, I mean, for some it's going to be a bad option, sweeping on a pitch that doesn't really bounce. And his ability to spin the ball from within the stumps. He starts a little wider outside the off stump, but that was more on that off stump line. And Brook was never in. Pakistan are having a great first session. England have won the toss, but everything else has belonged to Pakistan. 5 down, Brook goes after scoring only 5, 98 for 5.
A bit of room and played nicely on the back foot through the offside. A welcome boundary for England.
Yeah, just short enough. Beautifully timed.
Pushes it out to cover, and that will be lunch on the first day. England, having won the toss, would have expected to go to lunch a little bit better, but they lost 5 wickets courtesy the spin twins. Noman Ali with a couple of wickets. Sajid Khan, he's got 3, and Pakistan extremely happy with the way that the session has gone. Evidence that there is turn, slow turn, also evidence that there is a little bit of invariable bounce too on the surface.
England continued in good form with an opening partnership of a 56-run stand. But after that, it was a spin twins from Pakistan back into the action. Apart from 52 from Ben Duckett, the other batters did not have much to show for. England 110 for 5. Wickets shared once again between Sajid and Noman. 3 important wickets for Sajid and 2 scalps from Noman so far in this first session. Let's now join the action post-lunch here on day 1. Right then, here we go.
Oh yes, buddy!
He's timed that and played that extremely well. Stokes with the reverse to pick up 4. Gone! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant in the slip from Salman Ali Agha. And guess who? It's Sajid with the ball. He has 4.
That's what he's bowling for, outside off stump and turn away. Stokes lunges forward, tries to drive this through the offside. A lovely length, so he's trying to drive it. There's enough turn. That's a great cap from Salman Ali Agha. He's very close at first slip, diving away. Sajid Khan, we've seen that celebration last couple of weeks and it's carrying on. England now lose their captain for 12. It's 118 for 6.
Yeah, rare delivery that has missed the length. It was short, it was wide. And Atkinson has pounced on the opportunity to pick up 4. Uses his feet Doesn't quite get it from where he did want it, but drags it down into mid-wicket into that vacant area. Jamie Smith also picks up 4.
Catch it!
Shouts of catch it, fielder settles. A ball just does its bit to go over the head of Saim Ayub.
Now that's very, very beautifully timed.
Catch it!
Goes back, the pull shot, shouts for catch, no, it's over, just over.
Well, that is Jamie Smith's go-to shot off seamers and in particular off spinners. Press forward. He had to wait for it. The pitch is so slow, he had to wait and wait. And at no stage was he trying to keep it down. He knew there was a deep mid-wicket out there and he backed himself to hit it for 6, he did.
Turn into the onside. Smith wants 2. He will get 2, so he gets to his 50. His 4th test match 50, and in his 9th test match he's got 1 overseas. Solid innings. England needed that, and he's been up to the task with a very secure innings, especially with the way that he's batted against spin. Just goes over the top. It's timed beautifully over extra cover. That is some boundary.
Catch it!
Goes again. It's in the air. Chance? No. Just wide. Goes again. This time down the ground. This is even better. This is beautiful hit down the ground. 1 bounce into the fence. 3 boundaries off the over.
Catch it!
Slog swept, and it was very full, and that meant that he couldn't get the elevation that he was looking for, and it only just cleared.
Catch it!
Trouble now. Oh, it's over long on. Saud Shakil, who we saw put down a very straightforward catch in Multan in exactly that position. I thought for a moment he was right under this ball. He stretched for it. Smith looking to go down the ground, as has been his way. And had Saud Shakil been on the fence, on the boundary line, that surely would have been taken.
Catch it!
That's a one-day shot, really. It's the type of shot you see a lot these days in T20, when the spinners bowl slightly short of a length and batsmen pump it down the ground off the back foot. That is a very good shot. Swept hard, and his powerful player is Jamie Smith. He's eyeing up that leg side boundary, and a look of almost resignation there from Sajid Khan, as if to say, what can I do about that?
Yeah, enjoying now after spending a lot of time on the surface. Now they're expressing themselves, scoring runs at their will.
He's really going after it now. Smith and Atkinson, they've decided in the last 3 or 4 overs that now is the moment. They feel that they're on top and that they can take the game back to the Pakistan spinners. And that 100 partnership has come up with a mighty blow down the ground from Jamie Smith.
Catch it!
And the change works. Gus Atkinson, having played a good hand alongside Jamie Smith, has now popped one straight back into the hands of the left-arm spinner Noman Ali.
Bolted very slow, stalled in the air, and then got stuck in the pitch. A very good contribution. 39 from 71 deliveries. Put up a lot of resistance.
And if you keep getting waist-high full tosses, then there's no need to change the approach. A shocking delivery that got what it deserved.
Yeah, he's hitting the ball big now. He was converting those good deliveries into scoring options, and here was a juicy full toss, and what the leg spinner was expecting.
Glorious, absolutely glorious from Jamie Smith.
He's showing the way how the Pakistani spinner should be dealt with. Once again, came out of the crease with all the certainty and positivity.
And Smith goes in the air, should be taken by Rizwan, and is taken. What an excellent innings this has been from the young Surrey wicketkeeper, rather rescuing a desperate situation for England just after lunch. She's played quite superbly.
Yeah, I feel happy for Zahid Mahmood, and I feel sorry for the young wicketkeeper batsman who dealt with the arduous situation quite well, thoroughly deserved 100, but missed out. Very good innings from Jamie Smith, 243 for 8.
Credit to Shan as well for that wicket of Jamie Smith. He took short leg out. He put another man, as we said, almost directly behind the bowler, 245 for 8.
England adding 131 runs in that second session, courtesy a great knock of 89 from Jamie Smith. He was helped along for a 105-run partnership with Gus Atkinson. Those were the 2 wickets to fall, including that of the captain Ben Stokes. England 242 for 8. Wickets galore once again between the spinners from Pakistan. Sajid with 4, Noman at 3, and Zahid picking up the important wicket, that of the England skipper. Rehan Ahmed and Jack Leach make their way out. Posty, let's head up to the commentary box.
Jack Leach straight away down the pitch, heaves it for 1.
He decides to give him the charge. He uses his feet and does really well, Rehan Ahmed. He likes to bat. He does a lot of it back home, and he's picked up a 4.
And gone. Not to use your feet. And 5-wicket haul for Sajid. It's no mean achievement. The guy is unstoppable. Incredible comeback for Sajid and also for Noman Ali. Third 5-wicket haul. And cleaning up with a lot of deception. Rehan could only get 9. England, well, this innings is nearing an end now. 258 for 9.
And they don't need them. That is the simplest of stumpings for Rizwan. So Sajid doesn't get his man the ball before, but he does get his man at the end just to wrap things up. Very, very fine performance from Sajid Khan. Another 5-wicket haul this time turned into a 6-wicket haul. 6 for 130.
Pakistan making quick work as they come out post-tea, as they bundle England out for 267. Top score remains that of Jamie Smith of 89, with Ben Duckett in that early partnership also getting a half-century. It now becomes the 3rd consecutive time that Pakistan spinners have shared all 10 wickets between them. Sajid bags his 3rd 5-wicket haul, ending with figures of 6 for 130, Noman 3 for 88, and Zahid with the 1 solitary wicket, as England are bowled out for 267. Let's join the action with our commentators as Abdullah Shafiq and Saim Ayub make their way out into the middle.
Good shot, authoritative clump down the ground.
A very good play of spin.
Off the thigh pad, I suspect. And leg by is signalled as a result.
Down the pitch and wide of long off and beautifully timed. Duckett says 4. Either way, it was a lovely shot.
It's a lovely demonstration as to pretty much how to use your feet.
Oh, now that's very close, very close. Yep, don't play back on here. That looks plumb.
Especially against the off spinner. The right-hander has to look to play the ball on the front foot. It's been referred.
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Chris, you can stay with your original decision out.
He has to go. 35 for 1, Pakistan.
Catch.
In the air, gone. First ball after drinks, the changing angle, the change in field. Brilliant from Leach and England.
The ball will end in the air and an easy catch. A shot mid-wicket. It's Saim Ayub. Stayed for 36 deliveries, scored 19. And Pakistan 43 for 2.
Now gone. The plan has worked. Everything Stokes has done since that drinks break. Leach change of angle, Atkinson change of bowler, and the plan is perfect.
It's a relief, isn't it? To see the back of Imran Ghulam. That ball kept low, the tap movement in towards the stumps, and he did the job.
Plays it well, plays it fine. Will pick up 4.
Innings was in doldrums when 3 wickets had gone down. This is a bit of a recovery. Last ball of the day is played off the back foot. 342 runs and 13 wickets. And so a lot of action, a lot of good cricket. Ben Stokes likes it. His team is well within reach to tease and trouble Pakistan. Pakistan, on the other hand, bowl well to limit England's excess to less than 300 after England had won the toss.
While the Rawalpindi wicket did turn, 12 out of the 13 wickets in the day falling to spin. Similar was the case when Pakistan came out to bat. Jack Leach and Shoaib Bashir very quick into the action to pick up both Pakistani openers. The sole wicket to Gus Atkinson came from pace, that of Kamran Ghulam. At the end of day 1 here in the 3rd test match, Pakistan 73 for 3 here at the close of play on day 1. Jack Leach, Gus Atkinson and Shoaib Bashir from England all sharing 1 wicket apiece so far. The match as it stands at the close of day 1 here in the final test, England bowled out for 267 as their captain chose to bat first at the toss. It was a handy knock of 89 from Jamie Smith. He top scored. For Pakistan, it was a spin once again. Sajid Khan spinning a web around England, picking up 6 for in that first innings. In reply, Pakistan 73 for 3 with Shan Masood and Saud Shakil still at 16 apiece, not out. Pakistan trailed by 194 here on day 1. Hope you've enjoyed the highlights. We'll see you again tomorrow.